to discuss about a static class in C#.NET. So this is the first point. A static class does not contain any non-static constructor, method, variable or etc. things. So let's see at here. So first I'm going to create a static class public here, a static class and giving the class name first. So this is the static class because at here I'm using a static keyword, and hereafter if I declare any variable with a static int a comma a, so it's okay, no any error I'm getting at here. So suppose if I declare the variable simple variable with not using a static keyword, so at here let's debug the code. So at here the error message cannot declare instance member in a static class. So this is the instance member. So instance member we cannot declare. And hereafter let's create a simple constructor of a static class first. And let's debug the code here. Again error. A static class cannot have instance constructor. So a static class cannot have instance constructor. We cannot use simple constructor or instance constructor in a static class. So this is the second point. We cannot declare non-static method in a static class. So let's see. Here I'm using public void and here this method. So let's execute the code. Here cannot declare instance member in a static class. So right here this is the instance member, and hereafter suppose if I use public as static and here first. So this is a static constructor, and let's execute the code. So again I'm getting the error. The error message is access modifier or not allowed on a static constructor. So add here public protected and private we cannot include with a static constructor. So let's write at here private as this time and execute the code. So again the same error, access modifier not allowed in a static constructor. So this is the next important point. So let's write a static constructor inside first class. So add a static first and here. So let's execute the code. So no any error this time getting. So at here I'm going to include parameter inside a static constructor. So at here I'm giving int a, int b. So let's execute the code again. So at here I'm getting the error because a static constructor must be parameterless. So no any parameter at here we have to include. So this is the condition. Now hereafter let's write the definition of a static constructor first. So at here I'm going to initialize A with 10 and B with 20. And hereafter I'm going to create one method public static and here using void and giving the method name 1. Now here writing console clause dot write line method. So at here printing the value of a equal to here printing a console dot write line value of b equal to plus b. So this is the at here this is the constructor public first and here this time I created one method by using a static keyword. So let's execute and check is there any error. So no any error because at here I'm using a static keyword here also. And the next point is we cannot inherit a static or class. So suppose if I created class public and here public class giving the class name second using inherited operator column and you're going to inherit first. So if you're going to execute the code at here, so see at here I'm getting the error cannot derive a static class. That means we cannot inherit a static class at here in C#.NET. So let's comment that one. So this is also next important point about a static class. Now hereafter let's go inside the main method. So inside the main method, if I'm going to create a first, so this is a static class, a static here. So going to create first class object f1 by using new keyword here first. So if I'm going to execute the code or see at here, direct cannot declare a variable a static type or we cannot create any object of a static class. So this is the next important point at here. Cannot declare variable of static, cannot create instance of a static class. So at here we cannot create instance of a static class. So to access the static class, we need to direct use a static class name and or any method. So at here write first dot. So at here one method so that created by me at here. So we can directly access. So place first dot one. Now you can access that one. So execute and see at here. So value of a equal to 10 and value of b equal to 20. It's displaying. And hereafter you can also add here for any variable a, b. So let's declare at here 100 So no any error, or you can also access first.b 200. So at here, by using a static or keyword in the class, so if you are going to use a static keyword in the class, so we can't create any object of the class. So for accessing any method or variable, so we have to directly use a static class. So first is the static class, and give dot operator, and here you can call one method at any variable. So this is about a static or class in C#.NET. So one time going to repeat this all point. So a static class does not contain any non-static constructor method variable. So at here, when I create a variable, simple variable, so instance variable, so at here I'm getting the error. So at here this is also instance constructor, so at here I'm getting the error. At here instance method, so at here I'm getting the error. And the second, at here this point we cannot use any access or modifier in a static or class or a static constructor. And here we cannot inherit any static or class. So this is the point, and hereafter this is the important point. We cannot create any object or instance of a static class. So this is about a static class in C#.NET. So I hope guys this video is helpful for you. So if you have any doubt related to this, leave your comment. Definitely I will reply. So now in this video it's over. So thanks for watching. See you next week. Thank you.